Hey guys, this is Sean from the Pompey Games Room. Just wanted to thank you for checking out my latest video here. Quickly going to touch on some of the pickups I've made during the first month of my channel being online here. I'm also going to go through some information in regards to my channel at the end of this, so stick with it after we've looked at the pickups, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. So the first thing I want to show you guys that I picked up during the first month of my channel is an Amstrad GX4000. Now, as you can probably see, this system looks a lot different to systems that would have been out at the time. This system would have been out about the same time as the Mega Drive just come out. Also, you probably won't fail to notice that the controllers look very similar to an NES or a Master System controller. Amstrad released this console in 1990, and to cut a long story short, it was a miserable failure for them. Reasons for this is that they failed to do any real marketing or advertising for the system, which when you look back at it was a very bad move. Don't forget, they were entering into a home console market at the time that was being shared between Sega and Nintendo, both of which were well known for overhyping their games, systems and accessories. But anyway, back to the system. The Amstrad was based on an Amstrad 464 and 6128 system. Now looking back and considering the timeline of consoles, this should have really been released around the time of the NES and the Master System. So who knows, if this console had been released 2 or 3 years before 1990, before the Mega Drive was just about to come around, which signalled the beginning of the 16-bit generation, who knows where Amstrad would be now in the console market. Also, as far as games go for this system, Amstrad managed to shoot themselves in the foot once again. They priced the cartridge games for this system between £25 and £30, which to be honest, you would expect to pay nowadays for a new game release if you're lucky. But at the same time they were trying to charge this sort of money for a cartridge version of the game, you would be able to buy this game on the Amstrad 464 and 6128 system on a cassette for under £5. So needless to say, cartridges and this system didn't fly off the shelves. But all this aside, I managed to get it for quite a good price on eBay, and I'll certainly be setting it up and doing some reviews of any games that I pick up along the way. Right guys, I just want to quickly touch on the ports here on this console before we move on to the next item. Starting from the left, we have a stereo outlet with the next 3 sockets being for controls, with the middle one being an analog joystick. The 5th outlet is for an auxiliary device. Now moving on to the back of the console, starting from the left again, we have a 5V DC and an 11V DC, with the 3rd port being a monitor socket for an Amstrad or any similar computer monitor. The remaining 3 outlets are a SCART, sound switch and UHF. Also, if you're into these old Amstrad systems, I strongly advise that you check out retrocomputerkidkris's YouTube page, which I find amazingly difficult to say. This guy is far more knowledgeable about these Amstrad systems than I am, and I strongly advise you check him out. And the second thing I wanted to show you guys is a Retrobit RetroGen. Now, you may well all think that you've seen a Genesis Mega Drive handheld unit before, but this is no normal Genesis Mega Drive handheld, as it has a cartridge slot on the back, and allows you to play games from your Mega Drive collection. Now, you may have already seen on my channel page that I already own a Nomad, and effectively this Retrobit RetroGen is a more compact version of a Nomad. Some of the main differences between the two, apart from the size, are that the Nomad eats through batteries at the rate of 6 AA's at a time. Depending on the brand of batteries that you use to power a Nomad, you may only get up to an hour's play out of it if you take it out and about with you. Also, good luck to you if you want to take this thing around town with you, as it's hardly pocket size. Now, the RetroGen is tiny compared to the Nomad, as you can see in the picture here. It offers a nice bright screen along with a 6-button controller, which actually works exceptionally well. Although it's also made from cheap plastic, it still feels very well built. But I have to admit, the main reason I got this to play Mega Drive games was because you could charge it via USB and it would last up to 6 hours. So it was ideal for taking on public transport or being a passenger in a long car journey. Again, the same as the Nomad, you can't actually use any add-ons for Mega Drive or Genesis with this thing, so you can't use any 32X games or any 32X hardware for that matter, and you also can't use VR racing. All in all, this is an amazing system and a great alternative if you can't afford to buy a Nomad, as they can set you back up to £100. This RetroGen does pop up from time to time on eBay and can fetch as high as £65. I didn't pay anything like that for mine, as I have to admit I seem to be in the right place at the right time. but this can be a very cheap alternative to a Nomad if you like to play your Mega Drive games on the go. Also, another brilliant thing about this system is there's no region lockout. As you can see here, I'm playing Bare Knuckle 2, otherwise known as Streets of Rage 2. Another plus in my eyes for this brilliant system. So now to go to the announcements I said earlier. First of all, I'd just like to thank all the subscribers to my channel. I've even managed to get some emails from you guys as well. It's just been brilliant speaking to you guys about games that I've both reviewed and plan to review, and my plans for this channel. Sort of leads me pretty nicely onto my next point as well. That point is I've actually started filming a video that I plan to upload at Christmas. Now, I'm not going to tell anyone what this video is about, but I've had great fun filming it so far, and it looks like it's going to be a multiple file upload onto here. My first video I've already recorded, and it's 10 minutes already, and I've hardly got anything across that I wanted to say. But I am reviewing some games through this video that I don't own and also aren't very good at. So I would actually like to ask any YouTubers that have the games that I've listed in the info part of this video. I've made a little list of games that I have actually included in my video, but I would ideally like someone to either take some shots or video of playing the game and send it across to me, but please contact me if you're interested in doing that. Obviously, I'll give you a mention in the video, and it would be great to actually get some gameplay footage in this this YouTube video I'm planning to upload. And my third announcement is that you may have already noticed from the videos I've uploaded on here, they're mainly of Sega systems. Pretty simple reason for that being is that I only actually own AV cables at the moment for my Sega systems. You can see in the actual list that I've got of a lot of Nintendo systems, also some PlayStations. Unfortunately, I don't own AV cables at the moment, but I have ordered some. I ordered some about 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't turned up. Basically, I use a Dazzle DVD recorder to record a lot of my videos and get footage onto my laptop to edit it. So I need AV cables in order to do that. Like I said, they're on their way, and hopefully soon we'll have some Nintendo footage from games. I mean, I've got plenty of them that I'm planning to review. I've written quite a lot of reviews for them. Basically, just got to record them. Also, I'm having a bit of a problem at the moment with the Ronaldo v Football review I'm trying to upload. So that will need a bit more work, and I'm hoping to get that up soon. So bear with me, and I hope to have some Nintendo footage up soon, and also some PlayStation as well. Anyway guys, all that's left to say now is thanks for checking out my first pickup video here, and I'll see you back here soon for some more reviews. Till next time, thanks for watching.